Hey guys, guess what? You know how our dorms are always so dry and how I've been having a cough lately? Well, I just bought this plant called the Eureka Palm, which is supposed to solve that problem. Not saying it stops you from coughing, but this plant releases copious amounts of moisture into the air through small pores in their leaves. It does this through two processes: photosynthesis and respiration. In fact, when plants go through these processes, they release about 97% of the water they already take in. Not only do they help your cough, it can decrease your chance of getting dry skin and other colds as well.
All that is very true, Elena. Plants releasing moisture in the air means a decrease in itchy or dry eyes and skin, which are two of the most common allergy symptoms. I, for one, take medicine every day, and I spent a handful of money on an air purifier in my dorm room. I may not be into many plants, but I just bought a peace lily, and it makes my room smell so refreshing, and it filters the air to improve the quality and reduces the dust levels in here. Ever since the purchase, I can breathe better, I'm less congested, my eyes aren't itchy, and my nose isn't running. These plants have a lot of surface area, and during normal opening of their pores, elements such as chlorine, sulfur dioxide, and fluorides filter right through it. I know all of you guys have fans or maybe even electric filters, but that can only remove specific toxins like maybe volatile organic compounds. Having my new peace lily gets rid of a wide variety of chemicals and dust levels in a more natural and cheap way.
Wow, Candace, that was very interesting. But did you know that plants such as succulents aren't only great for household aesthetics? They can filter so much more than just carbon dioxide. In fact, NASA conducted a clean air study in 1989 which highlighted some of the clean air filtering plants. They found that the aloe vera plant, which is a type of succulent, can also filter benzene and formaldehyde. And fun fact, this plant is effective as 9 air purifiers. In addition to that, almost all succulents are CAM plants, which means that they have the unique ability to take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen at night, so these little plants are filtering your air while you sleep. Scientifically speaking, plants have stomatas, which are tiny openings on the plant cell surface that have guard cells that surround it. The plant stomatas open up and lose water when trying to receive carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Unlike other plants, CAM plants have adapted to only open up their stomatas during the night, and they do this because they are typically used to living in dry and hot climates. The carbon dioxide taken in during the night is converted to malic acid and then converted back to carbon dioxide to resume the Calvin cycle in the day and ultimately produce sugar. So when trying to combat the negative effects of a stuffy room when sleeping, I suggest to keep in your bedroom one of my favorite succulents, the aloe vera plant.
Cool. Indoor plants have so many uses. Another one is it can improve your health. An example of this is the peppermint plant. It's a hybrid between the spearmint and the watermint plant. This means it's going to be sterile, so it'll reproduce vegetatively. It produces these small purple flowers. It's a perennial, so you don't have to keep planting it over and over every year. It does require good morning light, but don't put it next to a register to prevent drying out. Some of its uses include putting it in tea to reduce fever, but not taking a medicine. This also won't prevent your body from fighting illness. Also, it helps aid in digestion when put in your tea. The oil has some antibacterial properties. Also, the oil can be used externally to prevent muscle, nerve pain, and relieve some itching. Also, the aroma of peppermint plant has been found to enhance memory and attentiveness.
The plant in particular I'm going to be talking about today is the snake plant, or its real name, Sansevieria trifasciata. A little bit of background about the snake plant first. It's a flowering plant in the asparagus family native to the tropical West Africa. It is otherwise known as mother-in-law's tongue and viper's bowstring hemp. The snake plant is ornamental for the home, yet little do people know it's actually constantly removing harmful toxins from the air in your home. These toxins include benzene, formaldehyde, trichloroethylene, xylene, and toluene. These toxins are known as vital organic compounds and cause harmful side effects if levels of your home reach certain levels. Benzene is found in some plastics, fabrics, pesticide, and cigarette smoke, which causes harmful effects to the blood when you encounter long-term exposure with benzene. Formaldehyde is found in cosmetics, dish detergent, and fabric softener. Formaldehyde has been linked to different cancers in humans when exposed to very high amounts. Trichloroethylene, xylene, and toluene are found in many industrial solvents, including household cleaners, paint and paint thinners, and certain glues. The snake plant removes the toxins through a process called phytoremediation, a natural, low-cost solar energy-driven cleanup technique. This process is started when air containing the toxin is absorbed through the snake's plant leaves during the gas exchange process of photosynthesis. The large leaves allow it to draw in amounts of air and contaminants, making it a very easy way to clean your home. After the air is inside the plant, it is drawn down to the plant's roots as water is moved up to the leaves. Once the contaminants are at the roots, they are deposited into the soil where they encounter microbes that surround the roots. These microbes then break down the contaminants and convert them into nutrients that can be absorbed by the roots for the benefit of the plants. As well as removal of toxins, the snake plant is also very efficient in removing bacteria and mold spores throughout the air, as well as carbon dioxide. The process of phytoremediation was discovered in the 1989 NASA Clean Air Study. The study tested different plants' abilities to absorb different harmful toxins in the air in hopes of cleaning up the air in the space stations. Yet the results were so superior, they decided to send a message to the whole public about how they too should keep plants inside the home to reduce toxins. NASA suggests 1 plant per 100 square foot for optimal results. The snake plant is a great choice for your home because it requires little to no keep up. Snake plants are almost indestructible because they don't need too much water and require little to no sunlight, and they also absorb 4 out of the 5 main toxins found in your home. I hope you keep these benefits in mind and continue to purchase plants for your home to keep toxins down and your health up. Although keep them away from your pets because they are toxic to animals but won't cause any harm to you.
The botanical name for spider plant is Chlorophyton comosum. This is a white houseplant that grows in any soil type. This kind of plant tends to be 12 to 18 inches long, and for a spider plant, less than a year, they might produce tiny white and yellowish flower when the temperature is nice, especially during the summer. The benefit of spider plant, or the main benefits of spider plant, is purifying air very fast by removing formaldehyde from the air. In an article published in 1999 by Frank Koznick, the National Aeronautic and Space Administration (NASA) tested abilities of 3 plants, and they came to a conclusion that the spider plant was the most effective, thereby removing 95% of the toxic substance in an enclosed area in 24 hours.
Wow, I'm really happy that I know a lot more about houseplants. I have to go water mine, by the way. Bye.
See ya!